and Sister Mendoza up. Brother and Sister Mendoza, we appreciate you allowing me to interview you this evening. And we'll start with you, Sister Mendoza. What challenges to your faith do you face at school?
Well, I have had lots of them, but the main one is about bad companions. I'm at school 7 hours a day from Monday through Friday, so it can be hard to just call them classmates and not friends.
Okay, very good. And Brother Mendoza, that same question, what challenges to your faith have you faced at school?
Well, I have a lot of challenges, but one of the hardest ones is to stop preaching at school, because one day, it was around Christmas season, I was telling the kids that Christmas was bad. The children told their parents that I told them that Christmas was bad, and the parents got mad, so they called the pastor. And the pastor went to school and talked with the principal. And they called my mom, and they told her that I needed to stop preaching at school. And she said that she knew I wouldn't stop preaching at school. And that's true because I keep on preaching at school.
All right, thank you. Great example. Okay, Sister Mendoza, how have your parents and others helped you to meet these challenges?
Well, family worship helps me. My mom and dad always gives me advice on not having friends out in the world. But with my mom always says this all the time: be careful with bad companions. Always remember the scripture, 1 Corinthians 15:33, which says, bad associations spoil useful habits. And so one day, this new girl came to school, and we met each other, and we never knew that we actually lived in the same neighborhood. And so one day when she discovered it, she told me if I could come to her house and spend the day one day. And I told her I wouldn't have that much time because I'm always busy. Like, I have to do my Bible study and all my homework and my chores. And so she said, what kind of chores do you have? And I told her, well, I wash the dishes, sweep the floor, and prepare the table for dinner. And she said, well, I can help you wash the dishes.
Very nice. Brother Mendoza, how have your parents and others helped you meet these challenges?
Well, my parents say that if I get in trouble from preaching, it doesn't matter because it's a good problem. And I also have a friend, and his name is Wendell King, and he's a circuit overseer. And he has encouraged me a lot because one day he mentioned me in a circuit assembly, and that encouraged me a lot to keep on preaching.
All right, and he wrote you a nice letter too, didn't he? Yeah. Okay. So, Sister Mendoza, what has given you the courage to speak up about your Christian beliefs at school?
Well, the publications, the assemblies, and the Bible talks helps me a lot because in all of those, they have good examples that I can imitate. Like the last Watchtower article we had, it had the example of Brother Michael that he refused to go to college because he wanted to serve Jehovah. So this is what gives me the courage to speak about Jehovah.
All right, thank you. And Brother Mendoza, same question. What has given you the courage to speak up about your Christian beliefs?
Well, first of all, I pray to Jehovah to help me. I also get prepared very well to know what I'm going to say.
Okay, thank you. Well, I appreciate you taking the time and letting me interview you.